Hey everybody, it's PGN Arts here, and forgive me for my voice, but it's been cracking lately, so whatever. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys my process for doing digital art. So I go to a website called filmgrab.com, and essentially what it does is it takes screenshots of a whole ton of different movies, and you can just pick whatever frames of the movie that you like to practice from. I chose Emma, not really for any particular reason, but I like this actor's face and the framing was pretty good. The lighting was pretty good as well. So let's get painting. First, I block out the background with the main colors that I see. Primarily, I focus on matching the tones of the colors just from the background. You don't have to go too detailed with this part, but just a general overview with a little bit of details is fine. Next, I block out the main shapes of the head with just a simple square brush. This brush is actually from Dave Greco's free brush pack. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out. Also, when you're over at his channel, check out his work. He does some really incredible stuff. As you're blocking out the line art for the painting, don't worry about being too detailed. I probably went a little bit over the top for this. Line work is only really there to help you block in the color shapes correctly. After the line work is finished, I start blocking out the main colors that I see in the face. You can use a color picker to get the main colors, but I recommend just observing the colors and picking them from the gradient cube, as this will help you get better at identifying colors. As I put on the color, I always try to simplify the colors into larger sections, usually about 3 different tones. Once I have these in place, I can start adding more subtle changes and blending between them. This video will just cover my process, but if you guys are crying in your phones for more, leave a comment and I'll try to make a beginner's guide to painting. At about this point in a piece, you just need to hang on and trust the process because it'll look pretty bad for a bit. Just push through and you'll break into the polishing phase. As you keep developing the painting, you can start to incorporate darker tones. This will help your mid-level tones pop and help balance out the colors. What's worked for me is after laying in the big sections of colors and blending in between them for a bit, I like to add just a touch of detail. This will trick your brain into seeing more detail than there actually is, without having to put in a ton of extra effort. In this case, it would be the strands of hair. After the face is finished, I start on the clothing. I block out the main colors I see, just like the face, and then add more in between colors. I like to keep it blocky though, for a more painterly feel. A really helpful tool in Photoshop is the lasso tool. This really helps with correcting any skew proportions that you might have. In this instance, it was these lips. Once I was happy with the overall look of the painting, I went back again and took a closer look at the details, adding in the wrinkles on the forehead and extra lines in the clothing and extra shadows. Overall, just finishing up the entire piece. And with that, the painting's all done. This took me about maybe an hour and a half in real time. It was super fun. Thank you guys so much if you stayed this long, and leave a comment if you want to see anything else. Also, if you liked the video, leave a like, but if you disliked it, hated my gravelly voice, that's okay. You can leave a dislike. I gave you permission this one time. I'll see you in the next video.